quiet as a mouse or he'll jump into his hole. The teaching is created within the student or the learner, who may or may not be present ever, but who may set up the circumstances that will cause the teaching to be created within the student. External circumstances may assist. There is not something to be learned. This is not a lesson. It's being receptive and capable that the teaching may be created within a student. That's part of what's known as learning how to learn. It's not with the intellect. It's an internal experiential with external circumstances being significant, perhaps. Ultimately, there are changes that need to occur within the student that he does not do, but it allows to happen. This is part of learning how to learn. It is up to the teacher to orchestrate such that this will occur within the student. One phase, teaching stories are one phase. One does not read the stories. One reads the stories and allows them, more or less, if one can, to do their effect on oneself. And over a period of time, one will have experienced enough of these such that more things are possible in different ways. Part of learning how to learn. Way of learning changes as time goes on. This is part of learning how to learn. The roadmap, path, or what have you, those things that are applicable to it are assessed by the student from within. He is not always conscious of this process, but it is advantageous to his progress of whatever kind far he may go or be able to develop. There are many hazards along the way, so to speak, and assumptions are enormous hindrances. They obliterate any desire to learn anything new outside your comfort level, so you dismiss them because they make you uncomfortable. Yet that's exactly what you need. And there's the parable of the guy in the boat who, looking up one day, saw the shimmering blue ocean in front of him and just put the throttle down full force and just zoomed off into the shimmering water. But what happened to all those lines he had tied to the dock for all those years? What happened? Well, they were all in his mind. Rumi said, the door to your cell is open. Why do you stay inside? Well, I don't know. Used to it. Thought there was a collar around my neck. I could feel it. But ultimately, like the Buddha with the lotus flower, the simultaneity of cause and effect, the Inga Guji, simultaneity of cause and effect, function of the realized person where knowledge arises within him moment to moment as the circumstances create or promote it, not from book learning, not from pre-studying, but from moment to moment. The circumstances around him create, and the knowledge, wisdom arises moment to moment as he lives. Same way, same thing. Or the Jews, I am that I am. No explanation, it's just I am. One would think that the teaching story would have nothing to do with what was just said. That's why you need a teacher, because you won't get there from here. Reinventing the wheel is one thing, but reinventing a spaceship,